We're at day 16, so approximately 2 weeks out. And the reason I am packing this early is because we're actually going to a wedding in Idaho the weekend before ours. I know, it's crazy, but it is what it is. I mean, these are really good friends of ours out here, so we couldn't say no, and we make it work. So I am packing 2 weeks ahead for our own wedding. I'm actually going to be packing for that wedding too, but I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with me 2 weeks prior to the wedding to see what I'm doing to prep, such as packing and getting ready to go home. So have fun watching me pack. I'm gonna put on a show and get at it. We're going with Parks and Rec. Yeah. So here is most of the projects that I've gotten done or things that I've ordered. I've kept it in this big roller duffel, my old Charger Girl travel bag, and I am actually going to transfer most of this stuff into this luggage because this is my big hard side luggage. It matches my little carry-on one that I usually use when I travel on short trips. So the reason I'm going to put it in this big bag is because I feel like the items will be more protected with the hard side here. One of the things I have to pack actually, and don't mind all the stuff from our registry, are these maps and letters or weekend event schedule. This is basically what it looks like. And it's got like a map of our wedding weekend on the back that I made. And I don't know if I can, because of how thick these are with the ribbon and the wax, I don't know if I can get them into these clear envelopes. It would be ideal to get them in here. But I don't know right now. I'm thinking of just keeping them in here and just finding a way to safely pack everything. I don't want these to get bent or ruined. Worked really hard on all of this, so I'm thinking of trying to find a way to get all of the wedding stuff packed into here, and then I will pack all my clothes for the wedding week into this baby. This should be interesting. Say hi, Maverick. Little baby. All right, so let's start with these. So this is one of my favorite ideas. I saw this on Pinterest, and we will have, instead of a guest book, like a postcard station. I custom created a bunch of postcards for every state that our guests are from. So it says greetings from, well, we have friends of the military, so Armed Forces Europe, greetings from California. And basically what you're supposed to do is you find the card for the state that you are currently residing in, you sign it to us, and on the back it is addressed to mine and Wyatt's California address, because these are not actually getting mailed, and then you drop it in the post office box or post box on site, a fake one. It's, like I said, it's actually not getting mailed. We will just collect these at the end, and then I don't know, I might just leave them in there and put them on display in our future home. Another sign that we have is in loving memory of all of those that have gone before us, and it's a list of our grandparents, Wyatt's parents, and my great-grand aunt, who was like a grandma to me. And then in this one, it's just a sign for gifts for anyone who brings anything on site, even though I think most people shipped it to our house, which is what most of these boxes are for. It's our registry. I haven't had time to go through and open and put things away. I've gone to a few weddings where the couple has been so thoughtful, where they help girls out who are wearing heels. So a couple of things. They either get them little like heel stoppers to help, you know, walk through the grass. And they're these, so right now the heel stoppers are actually in San Diego. And you take them and you put them on the like tip of the heel, and it helps you from sinking in the grass. So yeah, I had those shipped to San Diego because the less I could ship here and that I didn't need to work on, you know, I figured why not just send it home and I'll work on it once I get down to San Diego. So yeah, those are some of the signs. Somebody from our registry bought stemless champagne flutes, which we're going to use on the wedding day when we're getting ready with all the bridesmaids and the moms and all that fun stuff. So let me put these to the side. I'm going to saran wrap these so that, you know, they stay safe. I got these from Shein. They were literally like $2 a frame, and they're horrible quality. I mean, this is like cardboard on the back, and then this isn't even glass. If you can hear, it's like some sort of acrylic plastic, but it serves its purpose for the wedding, and hopefully it doesn't break. Hopefully it's a little bit more sturdy. So I'm gonna pack all that. And then I got some, well, I thought these were gonna be a little bit bigger, but these are floating candles because there's a fountain and a bird fountain on the property where we decided we wanted to have some floating candles. So I ordered that from Shein. And then I had bought these too because it was only like a couple dollars, and these are supposed to be on display with all of those signs and stuff. And this will all make sense once I get the wedding video up on YouTube. This is for our welcome box. These are the labels. I had the boxes shipped to San Diego, and these are just the labels that we need to attach to them, and we'll probably just glue them on. But I do have one sample box at home, and this is what they look like. And all the stuff that's gonna go in them is at home in California, so I will film what goes in our welcome box once I'm home. These are the table numbers, and this bag is gonna be used for one of the wedding traditions. It's the passing of coins or something like that. It's a Filipino Catholic tradition, so I saved this little velvet bag to go into the coin case. And these are table numbers that I did with watercolor. I just hand did them myself. Honestly, there was just nothing I really liked on Etsy or online, so I just decided to take this project on myself. So that needs to go in there. And then these are all the lace cards, and well, these ones aren't quite finished because those were people I wasn't sure were actually coming. So the rest of them are finished though. In here, as you can see, it's calligraphy in gold, and then the edges are deckled in gold. And these are the entree cards that are gonna go where the food is, because we are having a buffet. So I made food labels. So that's all in there, and that also needs to get packed away. And then some of these other things are little knickknacks. So obviously you need a speaker for the hotel room, duh. These are gifts for my little flower girls. I bought them cute little heart sunglasses. And then this is my, ooh, it's stuck. My little monogram for my flower bouquet that I need to give to the florist. Super cute. These I ordered from Shein. They're cute little pearl purses for my flower girls. So cute. I haven't opened them. I will get everything set up once, you know, again, I'm down in San Diego. And then this basket I was going to use to hold some of the other decoration items, but I've honestly ordered so many things that are in San Diego, so I gotta wait till I'm home to see what we're gonna end up actually using. But most of the stuff, this did not come from Shein. This is from Etsy. I had somebody on Etsy make that. And then most of the stuff though did come from Shein. It's just a great place to go and get gifts for large quantities. I highly, highly recommend. These are gift boxes. I made keepsake invitation suites for my parents, Wyatt's stepmom, and then for us, for our photographer. It includes hand calligraphy, vintage stamps. The boxes are Roz pins, and I follow them on Instagram. So if you want to know for your stuff, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to share all of these products with you guys. These, believe it or not, I cut 100 of those ribbons because they are for the welcome box, and they're all pre-cut and ready to be put together. These are for my bridesmaids. You guys, they're so cute, and you can find these on Etsy, or I bought these cheap little jewelry boxes from Shein, and then I bought the like letters from Shein too because they were like pretty much $1 a piece, and I put together these cute little jewelry boxes for them. So those are gonna get packed away. And then the last few final things is so I bought these also from Shein because I was like, I'm not staying in heels all night. I don't care that I bought Jimmy Choo's. I was like, nah, my feet can't do that. So I bought these slippers to wear for the end of the night. Nobody's gonna see it under my dress. These are for the heel stoppers. So small, medium, and large, because the heel stoppers are for the circumference of your heel. And I split it up, and these are like white little organza bags. Oh, I forgot that they include the little, Okay, I'll have to show you guys this later, but they include a little insert for the little baggies. But yeah, once I get everything assembled, I will definitely share all these details, because you guys, it was a labor of love, but it's something like I really, really, really love. Like, I cannot have a wedding without all these details. I went psycho doing it, but it was so well worth it. And then this is just extra stuffing. I use these for my bridesmaids boxes, and I just have leftovers, so I'm using them basically as cushions for my luggage. So that's why they are coming home with me. And that's pretty much everything I think I'm packing as far as wedding gifts and items. All right, I am not quite done packing, but as you can see, our space is very limited in this apartment because there's a lot of stuff everywhere. So I just zipped it up for now. There's a few projects. There's a few projects that I'm still finishing up, like our ceremony program. I'm waiting to confirm names of the musicians that need to go into the program. And then our catering menu, that is getting sent out in like a few minutes when I sit back down. I just spent my work lunch hour packing that up and filming. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to work. I'm going to hit send to the catering menu. And then once I'm off work, I'm gonna finalize a few more details. But we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. It feels really good to have gotten a lot of things done ahead. For those who know me, I hate procrastinating. I'm the queen of getting things done immediately. Because I just don't like to leave things to the last minute, because I don't do well. I mean, I can handle pressure. I don't do well under pressure. So I try to prevent myself from getting to that point, and a big part of that is not procrastinating. So yeah, I think we're set to go for now, and then I will keep you guys, or get back on with more recording or sharing more stuff with you guys soon. Hey guys, well, we are 15 days from the wedding. I've been working all morning, and then there's a few projects I gotta finish up, but there's some beauty appointments I have to get to in preparation for the wedding. So I am off to a Botox appointment up in Linwood. I normally go to the downtown Seattle office, but I don't like going there because I just don't like going downtown. It's just not, it's not safe. So I am headed out all the way to Linwood to go get Botox. Then I had bought some really cute dresses from from Nordstrom's. It's by MacDougall, that I wanted to use for the reception, but they're not white. They look white online, so I'm gonna be returning them because they actually look more gold and nude, and I really want to wear white. So yeah, I'm gonna go return that. I think while I'm up in Linwood, I'm pretty sure there's a Nordstrom's there. If not, I'll go down to the Nordstrom's rack in Northgate, and then I need to get gas for my car, so I'll be going to Costco. White and I are probably going to go out to dinner tonight because he is very sweet about making sure that I still enjoy life, even though I have a bajillion things to do. He makes prioritizing our relationship important, so he suggested that we go out on a date, well, a casual date, for dinner tonight. So we will probably do that, take the dog with us. We're probably gonna head to one of our favorite joints, spots, dive bars. Yeah, we keep it real casual like that. And then I have a full weekend of stuff to do, so I will continue to keep you guys updated on these final few weeks before the wedding. All right. All right, guys, we are 14 days away from wedding day. I didn't get around to filming a lot yesterday because the caterer ended up calling me early in the morning, literally right before I went into a meeting, to give me some updates to the changes we have made. And so that kind of threw things off a little bit. Like, I just was busy trying to cram out work because we were fortunate enough to have a short day due to it being the long holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend. Our office is really awesome. Before long weekends, and I think if the holiday falls on a Monday, they are so kind enough to give us an early departure on Friday. For granted, I am salaried, so it kind of doesn't matter as far as how long I work. I just have to get my work done. But just knowing that I'm like not going to be expected, you know, during from 2 o'clock on is really nice, because then I was able to focus on the wedding. I did end up working a little bit more even after the early departure, because I just have a lot of stuff to get done and my job is fairly demanding. But I was able to get everything I needed done yesterday. So I went out to go get Botox all the way in Linwood, and I didn't realize that Linwood's kind of a nice area. And so I was able to make some returns at Nordstrom's and then grab gas at Costco, because Linwood kind of has everything, which is awesome. So if Wyatt and I end up getting extended in Washington State, I would not mind considering looking for a place up there for us. So good experience, good day yesterday. Today, the errands I'm running, so I am gonna go tanning. This is something we did as NFL cheerleaders, where if we had photo shoots, we were instructed not to spray tan because it doesn't photograph well. And so I kind of want to follow that same protocol. I know tanning beds are not the best for you, but on one-off cases where I'm doing certain things where I want to just look really good, I am in to just make that sacrifice just for a little bit. Plus, honestly, I don't get a lot of sun here in Seattle from it not just being Seattle, but I kind of just am so busy indoors all the time. Like, I work a lot, and then I'm constantly working on this wedding, so I actually don't get outdoors that much. So I feel like this sun exposure is the normal amount I would get in the summer if I was still living in Southern California. So I'm gonna go tanning. I have a nail appointment, and then I am gonna go pick up some salads from Trader Joe's because I have a grocery delivery coming tomorrow, and Thistle. I'm finally starting Thistle, which I'm super excited about. But I don't have anything for the next, like, well, I guess groceries will be here tomorrow morning, but I don't have dinner, so I'm gonna go grab some salads from Trader Joe's and then go back to working on projects. I left Wyatt at home to crease our wedding programs, and what do I mean by that? It's, you know, our programs fold in half, and I bought a little tool to help make a crease in the middle of the program so it's easier to fold. So Wyatt's watching college football and putting creases in our ceremony programs right now, and I'm so thankful for his help. He is the sweetest, and honestly, I don't have him do much, but I am kind of desperate for help at this point. Christina's supposed to, one of my bridesmaids and my best friend Christina, is supposed to be flying in tomorrow. Her husband is also in the Navy. He's a chaplain. I love them dearly, and they are stationed right now in Guam. So luckily there is a Space A flight, and I will go over what this is. If those of you who are like, what's a Space A flight? Military families, you know what I'm talking about. But for those that are not military, I plan on creating a benefits video talking about military spouse benefits. Christina's supposed to be taking a Space A flight from Guam to Alaska, and then Alaska to Seattle. She's gonna stay with me for a couple days to try to help me get a few wedding things done, but I feel like for the most part I've gotten most of everything done. But just knowing that she's going to be around to help allows me to shift my priorities a little bit. So I'm so grateful for that. And then she's going to head to San Diego a little bit before me, because I still have to go to a wedding the weekend before ours. And then immediately after that wedding, I head home, and then she'll go back to helping me once I'm in San Diego. She'll probably like come over to my parents' house and help me finish up things. So that's a lot to talk about for day 14, but that's I just want to keep you guys posted on how wedding planning is going these last few final weeks. So yeah, if I am able to take you along on today and film stuff, which when I get really busy, I don't whip out my camera. I just get focused on what I need to accomplish. So I'm sorry if you miss out on most of my day, but I will be sure to give you guys at least daily updates. All right. Hi guys, it is 9:16 on Sunday the 3rd. I am picking up Christina from the airport. So I'm down at SeaTac right now. Her flight landed like an hour later than I think it was originally scheduled for. I don't really know because I just check the like flight tracker whenever, and it's just all over the place. Like Space A is just a chaotic mess, but it is like a humongous blessing at the same time because you can fly, I think, a lot of different places for basically just taxes and fees, I think is what you do. I don't know, I've never taken Space A, but I've heard a lot of great things about it from a lot of friends. So anyway, I'm at the airport. Christina just landed, I think like 15-20 minutes ago. And she needs to go get her bag because she's gonna be here for a little bit, and by here I mean stateside. I think she's here for like a couple of weeks before she goes back to Guam. So I'm gonna grab her and then we're gonna head home. I am planning on doing my normal Monday schedule. Wyatt and I usually go to the gym at like 5 in the morning. If you guys watch my day in the life, you guys know that. And so we're trying to stick to that same schedule. The only thing is I'm usually in bed at this time. So if I try to go to the gym tomorrow morning, I'm going to be a cranky mess. But yeah, we will see about all of that. I'm going to kind of just play it by ear because I am off tomorrow and I do have another beauty appointment. I have my hydrofacial tomorrow, my last one before the wedding. So I don't know. I still got a lot to do. I was trying to cut all these like dinner menus before I went to pick up Christina, and because I'm a dum-dum and decided to make them circular, which I love the look of it. It's just really labor intensive. It takes me like 3 minutes, I think, to cut each menu, and I've only cut 35. I got 120 something more to go. So anyway, hopefully Christina will be down to help me all day tomorrow. I think it's gonna just, her and I love to like go out and like go to lunch or go to brunch or dinner and get drinks. We love wine. But I think tomorrow is going to be probably just a day in of us knocking wedding things out. I've got so much to do, and her sleep schedule is going to be so off. I think our time difference is about 17 hours. So I know she's going to be all wonky for the next few days. That pretty much wraps up day 13 days. I keep saying it like I don't even know what. It's 13 days until the wedding, but good news though. I mean, it took me a bajillion hours. I am packed for pretty much both weekends. I mean, and by packed, like San Diego is just in a luggage. It's not folded. It's just clothes are just stuffed in there, and stuff that needs to be folded or is like wrinkle sensitive is still hanging up because I'm gonna wait till the last minute to pack all that stuff up. Next Sunday is going to be a week from now. Is just I will try my best to film, but you guys, when I am under a lot of stress and pressure, I start to hyper focus on my priorities and I just go into ultimate stress mode, and my priority at that point is just to feel okay. So like I literally don't do anything else but what I need to do, which I guess is good in the long run. Anyway, okay, that is it for now. I'm going to focus on getting Christina.
And I chase this feeling with you. Don't walk away from this tonight. I'm going with you, losing my cool, breaking my rules. I don't usually get so out of my head, walking the edge, turning my phone into losing my cool, breaking my rules. I don't usually get so.
Hi guys, happy Labor Day. We are 12 days, 4 hours and 15 minutes from the wedding. You guys know I picked up Christina last night from the airport. Today she is helping me cut the ceremony programs. I'm gonna cut the dinner menus. So there's a few things that need to get done. I need to also hop on and email vendors. I need to take full advantage of having the day off to finalize things for the wedding. Right now I am actually off to the spa because I have a hydrofacial scheduled. Like I said last night, it's the last one of the hydrofacials I've been getting in order to prep for this wedding. So the beauty appointments are getting done, the projects are getting done. Thank God I have help. I am so grateful that my best friend is out here to help me finish everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. For the rest of this week, I have to work, so I'm gonna be focusing on that. Maybe just doing administrative stuff really for the wedding and making sure all the DIY stuff is packed and ready to go. And then that's pretty much it. My social media manager. It's that kind of night. Wedding projects, wine, Clemson football. All right, so continuing on the 12th day of until the wedding, Christina and I are finishing up wedding projects and cutting dinner menus. Christina is cutting up the programs. And we are watching Clemson football, and you guys, what is going on? This is the first weekend of college football, and Clemson is not looking good. Anyway, this is pretty much all we're gonna be doing for the rest of our lives, is cutting up wedding projects and drinking yummy wine. Yeah, it's good Washington wine. We are California wedding wine fans, but
California wedding wine fans.
I had too much to drink. We're California red wine fans, and but
I mean, we're California wedding wine fans too. That's true.
somebody take the wine away from both of us right now. It's enough. Anyway, yeah, this is probably all we're gonna be doing. Christina leaves tomorrow to go to San Diego until I get there, and then she'll be back to help me for more wedding projects in about a week. Good morning, YouTube. It is 11 days out now from the wedding. Do you like my hairstyle? It's halfway blown out because Christina's got to get ready to go to the airport. So I'm letting her take over the bathroom because I'm just gonna finish up once she's off to San Diego. So I'm clipping this so it doesn't fall out. So yeah, I'm gonna drive in the car and take her to the airport like this, but it is what it is. We finished as much as we could with the DIY projects after 2 bottles of wine last night, and so I think we were both a little bit delirious, but it was a good time. So Christina is heading down to San Diego today. I have to work the next few days, kind of wrap things up, because I will be taking the week off to be in San Diego to focus on the wedding. But today there's nothing really on the agenda besides finishing up most of the DIY projects. I am like looking around at everything I have to finish, but we are in a good place. Like, she helped me get over a humongous hurdle. So I feel really good going into the wedding week. So I guess there's not a lot coming up these next few days. Like I said, it's just finishing up the projects, and then we have another wedding to go to. So I will definitely take you guys on a travel with me out to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I've heard great things about it, so we're looking forward to that trip and celebrating our friends Luke and Tessa. Yeah, I will catch you guys up soon. Oh, hair clip. It is Wednesday, so it's my day in the office, so I'm headed off to the office. Basically, no wedding stuff is going to get done, I think, today, because I go to the office. It eats up time commuting. Not that I have a long commute, but it does take up time. So I just don't see myself really getting a lot of wedding things done. I do have to run some errands after work. I need to stop at Target and get a card for Tessa and Luke for their wedding present. No, I don't just get them a card. We put a check in the card, but you can't just drop off a check at a wedding. It's a good idea to put it in a card. So, okay, you guys, my camera, I don't have a stand. Oh, well, I have a stand for my camera, but not one that I think could like stand in my car or could be propped up in my car. So we are not going to film Drive With Me from now on because this camera almost just hit the floor and I would have cried if it broke. So I will have to just film wedding content another day. So this is day 10. Not a lot's gonna get done, but it was good keeping you guys posted. We are leaving for Idaho on Friday, so tomorrow is like my real last day to get as much wedding stuff done up here as I can. I do have help back home, so as long as I get everything packed up and printed, I should be good to rock and roll once I get home. Not that my parents don't have all this stuff, but I kind of just want to get everything done with up here, so I am just chilling next week. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What's up, YouTube? We are 8 days away from our wedding day, and I did not record on day 9 because it got real hectic out of nowhere. For whatever reason, there were a few changes that like I had to make with the, I don't even know what. I was just doing wedding stuff, trying to finish everything because yesterday was my last day to really like do anything for the wedding. And then today we are driving out to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We're gonna go pick up our friend Josie. It's a Clemson wedding, so it's a bunch of Wyatt's friends. So we've got a busy day ahead. I am not only filming for the wedding week vlog, but this will also turn into a travel with me vlog, so I'll make sure to capture footage. I've never been to Idaho. Definitely obviously never been to Coeur d'Alene if I've never been to Idaho, so I'm looking forward to it because I've heard a ton of great things. We are gonna go grab some Starbucks first, so a little snack for the road and a drink. We'll pick up Josie, and then it's about a 5-hour drive east from Seattle out to Coeur d'Alene, so it'll be a long one, but I'm excited to take you guys along. All right, we have finally made it to Idaho. I would have filmed the drive, not that it's super scenic or anything, but I was driving the whole time, and of course, you know, 1 week out from the wedding, I already ran into issues. Go figure. Nothing ever goes smoothly with wedding planning, but we are dealing with it. Anyway, here we are in Idaho, 5 hours later. Wyatt's checking in right now. I think PB's already in the lobby, so Josie and I are hanging out in the car. We're probably just gonna go get changed and then go to welcome drinks, so I plan to bring the camera along, probably take some pictures of Coeur d'Alene, give you guys a reason to come out to Idaho. Yeah, heard nothing but great things about this place, so I'm excited to bring you guys along on the trip. All right, we will catch up later.
I keep coming back to you, my friend. Think I'm feeling something new again. Never going back, just take my hand.
YouTube. As usual, after an event, I have no voice. We are now 6 days out from the wedding. We got back from Idaho maybe like an hour ago. It's now like 5 o'clock, so I have the wonderful challenge of repacking everything from this last trip for this next trip because I am leaving tomorrow morning. So I'm not gonna film. I gotta focus on packing. I'm extremely tired because anytime you go to an event, it's always so energy consuming. It's a lot of fun, but it's, you know, just eats up so much energy. So I got to get it together tonight to make sure I got everything I need for the wedding. But I am excited to take you guys along to San Diego for the final week for the wedding. I am not doing too well mentally. I've been kind of losing it a bit. Anybody who's been a bride probably understands and can relate. Even though I feel like I've hired a good team of people in place, I think there's, as the bride, because you care so much about your guest's experience, there's just so many things that you just think of and worry about. And on top of working a full-time job and filming for you guys on YouTube, it can be a lot. So I'm trying to just hang in here for the last week. I'm excited to know that things will be over after this weekend. I'll probably be really sad about it, but I am really happy to finally get one thing off my plate. Nonetheless, I am looking forward to this event with our friends because I think I planned a good one. So I will catch you guys soon.